Hey everybody, another episode of Comic Heroes, Sweaty Heroes Comic Bargains. And today we're going to look specifically at just X-Men related stuff that was in the quarter bin. So we got some cool stuff here. And it's pretty much just three titles: Generation X, X-Factor, and X-Force. But there's so many of them that I want to get through them just as one video. So this starts as early as issue number 5 of the run, the original one, from Chris Boswello. Now, fun fact, which some people might be aware, there was a Generation X TV pilot for Fox TV that predates the X-Men movies. It was the first X-Men live action. Matt Frewer, who was best known for Max Headroom commercials, was part of that. And they had characters like Banshee and White Queen in that episode. Jubilee was in that episode. This says it has Howard the Duck in it. It's kind of funny. So, Generation X was their team book. Similar in concept, basically, to what the New Mutants originally was. And, of course, Generation X during the 90s was what they called teenagers. Don't know if they would do a new Generation X now. Or they just call it New Mutants again. We will have to see. We got number 56. Trying to keep these in order. Number 57. Ta-da. These are all Generation X. That's quite a long run. And X-Factor, of course, was the original 5 X-Men characters who went on to their own team called X-Factor. Got Marvel Girl, got Cyclops, Iceman, and the original Beast. And that's a cool cover of Beast. This is all Simonson. Walter Simonson and Louise Simonson did a couple issues of X-Factor here. Famous speaking. We got a Will Sporté show, X-Factor. And then in the 90s, it really starts to shine with the Archangel and stuff like that. And then this is the last one that I have that's with the original team of X-Factor. And after that, of course, with issue 71, it had a new team. So this is the new team in issue 73. Strong Guy and a whole bunch of other characters, which was a government-sanctioned team, I believe. So, got a lot of these X-Factors. And again, X-Men books in the 90s were just huge. They were just really huge. And then we have some later 90s X-Factor. A lot of which I've never read. My sister was more into X-Men comics than I was. I kind of only, as far as X-Men, I only focused really on the Jim Lee X-Men. Sometimes on Uncanny, but mostly I'm a Spider-Man guy, so it's kind of fun though to look at some of the. I think X-Factor is a fun book, and obviously it's had some changes through the years, rotating team members and stuff. And these again are from the volume 1. There's been many, many volumes after that. And of course, like I said, bringing teams. This is Factor X, which is the miniseries. And it looks like one of the rare times where I have all of these series. And then we have X-Force X-Force, 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 from Onslaught, too. Another X-Force, another X-Force, another X-Force, another X-Force, another X-Force, another X-Force, and finally another X-Force. So a lot of X-Force. So that's our Sweaty Hero look at the X-Men titles. And again, a lot of these are cool X titles that you can find in your Sweaty Hero bargain bin for only $0.25 each. Pretty cool.